Well, I talked about the first one. I guess I decided to go ahead and talk about the misunderstood, underrated, and overlooked sequel to the original 1982 classic Tron. Let's talk about it, shall we? So, Tron Legacy is a much long anticipated sequel to the original Tron. This time is directed by Joseph Kosinski. Basic story is we follow the character of Sam, and Sam is the son of famous video game developer Kevin Flynn, and he has been haunted by a long time for his father's disappearance. A strange signal draws Sam to Flynn's arcade, and he is pulled into the same cyber world in which his father, its creator, has been trapped in for 20 years. So he gets sucked in there, and with fearless warrior named Quora, Kevin and Sam seek to escape a universe that, while magnificent, is far more advanced and dangerous than Kevin could ever imagine. Tron Legacy is the most underrated Disney sequel out there. If you hear me, if you think High School Musicals 2 and 3 are underrated, if you think Descendants 2 is underrated, any other Disney sequel, if you thought Pirates of the Caribbean 2, 3, 4, and 5 were underrated, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet, because has to be the most misunderstood sequel to a film I have seen. It's not that bad. There's a lot of good things in here. I only have a few problems. I'll get to them. But first, let me talk about the positives. I know people complain about the CGI version of Jeff Bridges. He does not look that bad, okay? He doesn't look that bad, alright? He looks, at least he has emotion on his face. He does not unlike the Terminator, the version of Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator Salvation, which I do like that movie, but I did not like that. It kind of looked cheesy. But the CGI version of Jeff Bridges in here actually looks very amazingly well. It looks fantastic. And Jeff Bridges is once again great here. You got Jeff Bridges back, and you got Bruce Boxleitner back as Alan Bradley. And also he plays Tron and Rensselaer. And I loved their performances. They're really great in here. They're fantastic. Garrett Hedlund as the son. I really do enjoy this. His performance. I think he's an underrated actor. I think he is fantastic. He does a great job. He brings humor, physicality, all the stuff the producers were looking for in the character. And he did his own stunts, and he jumped over cars and a lot of stuff. So I have to respect Garrett Hedlund for that. But now let me get into the main thing I want to talk about, besides those main actors. Olivia Wilde as Cora is awesome. I'm going to say it again. Olivia Wilde as Cora is awesome. Wow. Olivia Wilde. Whoa! I'm sorry. She is great as Cora. She's a Agavurian, and she helps Sam find his son, find his father, Kevin. I like the chemistry with her and Garrett Hedlund. They have great chemistry. And she may be someone from this world, but she appeals both to the male audience and female audience. So, and Olivia Wilde is just incredible in this movie. She is amazing in here. I'm telling you, she's hot as heck. Olivia Wilde, she is, and her fighting, she did martial arts in her own in trying to get it. So Olivia Wilde is just awesome in here. I give her an amount of respect for taking on this part. The music by Daft Punk is really good. I really love the music by Daft Punk. It fits this movie magnificently well. The visual effects and the production design are some of the best production design in a science fiction movie. This is why, this and the two Blade Runner movies is why I love science fiction. Besides Star Wars. You don't have to be super, super dark and depressing. You can be lighter, and also you can also have fun with a sci-fi movie. Do you hear me, Rogue One? Do you hear me, frickin' Fan Force it? No? Alright then. But everything is just awesome in this movie. I do have a few problems. The runtime is not a problem. It's perfectly paced, 2 hours and 5 minutes. The budget is used very well. The sound mixing, everything in here is just great. And people complain about the character development. The character development is there. The story is there. It's not complicated. And the performances are there. Everyone does a great job. And this had a great marketing campaign. I remember seeing advertisements for this movie. But this movie here is just so underrated that a lot of people just tend to continuously bash this movie. And they're supposed to do a sequel. And Tron 3 was supposed to be the first installment in a new trilogy, and they want to do a freaking Tron reboot. Disney, don't reboot Tron. It's way too early. This is only after Tron Legacy. We are in 2017 now. You're rebooting. You're gonna just give me a sequel to Tron. Give me a sequel to Tron Legacy, where you see Sam and we see Sam and Quora in the real world, and how the relationship between both of them can progress. We want to see that from Tron 3. Instead of nobody wants a freaking reboot, no one asked for it, and I'm not watching it. I would rather watch Tron 3 with the same cast, Garrett Hedlund, beautiful Olivia Wilde, with the interesting premise, with Cora adjusting to the real world. Spoilers, alerts, because she does get free after the end of this movie. Come on. Just give me Tron 3 instead of the freaking reboot. But anyways, I enjoy Tron Legacy. It's not the worst sequel ever. I think people just went a little bit too overboard in this movie. Again, there is a lot of people who don't like this movie, and after looking at the audience score on this movie on Rotten Tomatoes, I honestly don't know why. 51%, the score should be higher for critics. Audiences were into it. Why weren't you? Oh, you professional critics do not know what the hell you're talking about. Because Tron Legacy and Tron 1, you watch them back to back, it'd be awesome. And I'm done. I'm done. I am not going to go on for a long time because you need to watch this movie. If you have yet to see Tron Legacy, don't listen to the negative, don't listen to the mixed reviews. It got mixed to positive reviews. And the movie made $400.1 million worldwide, so why is even the point of making a reboot instead of giving us Tron 3? That way you can close out the series like that. But anyways, Tron Legacy is gonna go in the category of better than Vampire Academy. Let me know what you guys think of this movie down below. I will catch you guys in the next video, and I will see. And if you like this, you can come here and we can have a good time.